Watts. This is Dagger 4 at 86752. Come in! This is Sergeant Walker separated from my element. Troops in contact, taking heavy fire. I need backup now. Any station that's net, please respond. I'm all alone here. Can't hold on much longer.
Stone vet. I hit the ground running when I'm invading your country. It's still with honor and discipline. Throw my gun.
What's up, guys? Sergeant G here from Stone Vet USMC. Happy Hump Day, man. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. I'm super excited to be able to still keep doing this, right? This is one of the biggest things. I know it's kind of weird, right? Because I got the little camera and the quality probably isn't as good as it was. I don't have a microphone. I'm using everything off my laptop, but you gotta do what you gotta do with what you got, right? That's one thing Marine Corps taught me. Do what you can with what you got. So, super excited to be here with you guys today, man. Going through another terpene profile, right? This is what we've been doing for the past 12 weeks, is going through each terpene profile and have a better understanding as to what are these terpenes and how do they benefit me, right? And so this week is a little bit different terpene from my understanding, from what I have been reading about it and learning about it and stuff like that. It's a little bit different, right? It's a little bit different terpene, but you know, each terpene that we've gone through, right? You guys have already just realized that you guys are consuming it on a daily basis, right? You guys are already consuming it on a daily basis, right? And that's one of the things that we don't understand, is that we already using this. It's in all of our foods, it's in cleaners, it's in stuff that we use on a daily basis. But what's hard for a lot of us to understand is that, man, how is this beneficial to me, right? I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsor, Rafa 1A. Rafa 1A provides you the best medicinal grade CBD that's 100% THC free on the market. Yes, I said medicinal grade CBD. Why? Because there's 1,000 other CBDs out there, but none of them can tell you that they are medicinal grade. Like our CBDs in the hospitals here in Oklahoma. I'm just saying. How many other CBDs do you know that are in hospitals where you're at, right? So I want to give a huge shout out to them. Like I said, I was using, you guys know my story. I was on probation for 2 years, could not consume THC. Now I'm off probation. I was using that product, Rafa 180's product, religiously while I was on probation, because I knew I had to replenish my endocannabinoid system. And so I was using this amazing CBD product, which helped me treat my anxiety, helped treat my depression, helped treat aches and pains and everything else we deal with as veterans. So I love what Rafa 180 is doing, man. So go check out Rafa180.com. That's Romeo Alpha Papa Hotel Alpha 180.com. Go check out the amazing stuff they got, man. Go check out some amazing balms. They got balms for your sore muscles, sore hands. If you guys suffer from rheumatoid arthritis, it's the best thing to have is those balms, dude. I'm telling you. Go check out Rafa180.com to get all your medicinal grade CBD needs, man. So this week, right, we are going and we are talking about a new terpene. I know I'm breaking out my phone. I'm that guy, right? So this terpene is called transneurolidol. I hope that's the right way. I couldn't find a way to pronounce it. Transneurolidol, right? Neurolidol is a terpene found in many strong aromatic plants such as jasmine. How many of y'all eat jasmine rice? Tea tree. How many of y'all use tea tree oil to treat scrapes? And lemongrass. I know some of y'all be eating lemongrass in some of your food. And it can also be found in some cannabis strains. It's known for a nuanced floral aroma with notes of citrus, apple, and rose. Is also often used as a fragrance or food additive. Researchers have also found evidence that Neurodol has sedative, anti-anxiety, antimicrobial, anti-parasitic, antioxidant, and pain relieving properties, and may be an insect repellent. So I'm getting all this information off leafly.com, man. I'll put it in the show notes so you guys can check it out. So you can go there yourself or read it yourself. I'm just not feeding you guys full of crap, right? I'm learning as well. As I'm reading these stuff to you, I'm learning as well because I never knew about this terpene, right? The Nerodol is the same strain. The Nerodol in this strain is calming me down. Nerodol has a strong floral scent. Right here in Leafly it says, what is Nerodol used for, right? Nerodol is often used as a fragrance in perfumes, shampoos, cleansers, and detergents. Nerodol is also permitted by the FDA for use as a food flavoring agent, and it is widely used for that purpose. See, that kind of stuff makes me mad, right? Because it says by the Food and Drug, so the FDA, right? The FDA approved this to be an additive flavoring agent to widely, that's what it's used for, as a flavoring agent. But I also heard that the FDA won't approve plant-based medicines. They won't approve them. But yet you can use this terpene as a flavor additive. You guys think about that, man. That's the government. What do you think about that? How does that make you feel, right? Therapeutically, Nerodol is known for its sedative effects. There is also evidence it can enhance drug delivery through the skin, with some studies showing specific enhancements to the body's absorption of two other terpenes, citronella and eugenol. I don't know what those are. Some evidence also points to Nerodol's ability to calm anxiety. One study found it is the terpene most associated with cannabis strains rated high for reducing anxiety, suggesting it may play a role in cannabis calming abilities. This is one of the things I tell you guys about, right? I've talked to a lot of veterans. I've talked to a lot of brothers and sisters, right? And they're like, man, I tried the CBD, and it made my anxiety go through the roof. It made me go crazy. My chest was tightening up, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on, right? And this is one of the things I tell you guys about, right? Not all CBD is created the same. And if you're taking a CBD and it's making you feel like that, that's not good at all. That is not good. CBD should not make you feel like that. That means it's too high in THC. The THC level is way too high, and it's giving you those side effects of like, what the crap is going on? So if you have CBD that's giving you that, stop taking it. Go to Raw 180 and check out their CBD, because their CBD will not make you feel like that, right? Because I know a lot of y'all suffer from anxiety. A lot of you guys suffer from anxiety, like myself, right? Researchers have also found evidence that Nerodol has antimicrobial, antiparasitic, antioxidant, and pain-relieving properties like majority of cannabis, right? Majority of this terpenes that we've gone through for the past 12 weeks, they have all the same stuff, right? They're all antimicrobial, antiparasitic, antioxidant, and pain-relieving. Additionally, many plants naturally produce Nerodol as a main component of their essential oil in order to help deter pests from consuming them, right? Essential oils, right? Where do you think essential oils come from? They come from the oil of the plant. And they say a lot of plants carry Nerodol in it to protect it against animals eating it, right? It says how to use Nerodol. To enjoy Nerodol in your cannabis, look for products with higher levels of it on their lab test. Strains usually high in Nerodol are Island Sweet Skunk, Jack Air, and Skywalker OG. I love Jack Air and I love Skywalker OG. As it can also be absorbed through the skin and enhance the uptake of other beneficial terpenes, you may want to try topical infused with cannabis strains high in Nerodol or with added Nerodol, right? So these are showing you, right? These are showing you different things on how this terpene is beneficial for you. Right now, I've gone over to Elyon Cannabis, I believe that's what it is. ELYON Cannabis. Right? This says this cannabis terpene is not well known. It's not like myrcene, linalool, or limonene, right? And other super prominent terpenes, but still every compound in cannabis plays a key role in the entourage effect, right? The entourage effect, that's that amazing feeling when you get the perfect balance of CBD to THC ratio, right? While this terpene doesn't get a ton of hype, there are plenty of reasons you need to know about it. Trans-Nerodol, often referred to as simply Nerodol for short, is an incredibly aromatic terpene. It can be found in jasmine, right? Jasmine rice, jasmine, yellow grass, Ginger, well, that's another one, right? And ginger and tea tree oil, right? How many of you guys use tea tree oil on a regular basis? If you got a significant other, your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, that are into oils, ask them about tea tree oil, right? It is a secondary cannabis terpene and is not found in high amounts. This is not easy to. This is not easy. This is not to say this terpene has no effects on us when we consume it. However, as with most terpenes, transnerodol produces many benefits and effects. This secondary cannabis terpene is known for a few of its powerful medical benefits. It fights off many bacteria, fungi, parasites, spiders, and more. It is used as a food flavoring agent and in a number of cosmetics. Transnerodol has been found to act as an antiparasitic, antioxidant, antifungal, anti-cancer, antimicrobial, right? So a lot of the terpenes we've gone through in the past 12 weeks are all the same, right? Antimicrobial, anti-cancer, antifungal, right? So if you're consuming cannabis on a regular basis, you're actually helping yourself, right? Transnerodol also has potent cognitive effects on consumers and has been used traditionally for its highly touted relaxing sedative abilities. It hasn't been put to the test quite yet, but researchers suspect this terpene may have a positive effect on anxiety without altering motor skills. So you'll be able to sit there and talk if your anxiety is going through the roof. You smoke a little bit of this, or you take an edible with this high, with the terpene high in neodol, it's going to cause your anxiety to calm down and be able to talk and speak, right? One study we do not know about examined the effects of transnerodol on oxidative stress in neuronal cells. Mice exposed to this terpene displayed high levels of sedation and showed lower levels of stress. So guess what? They was going to sleep without having to worry about tomorrow, what they have to do tomorrow, how to get to work tomorrow, what they're going to eat tomorrow, how they're going to do whatever they need to do tomorrow, right? Because a lot of us, right, ain't that one of the biggest stresses we have is, damn, tomorrow's going to come and how am I going to do it? Or what am I going to do? How am I going to get up and how am I going to do this, right? This says it will let you go to sleep, it'll help you go to sleep, and it'll help you not stress about tomorrow, right? This terpene may improve the absorption of water-based topicals. Because of this, it is sometimes used in creams, oils, and ointments. As of right now, transnerodol is being tested for efficiency in helping with transdermal, through the skin, delivery of drugs, right? How many of y'all use something you put in the skin, right? And you try to take the pain, like the balms, right? The balm, especially like Ruffle 180's balm, you put it on top, it's topical, you put it on, it's great, right? Because it's not petroleum-based or anything. It's very nice to have, especially if you got some itchy skin, scabs, real itchy, sunburns, diaper rashes. You put that on there and it feels really good because it's taking the pain away. And they're saying this is what transdermal will do. It is not easy to find strains high in this terpene. They still exist. To find strains that contain respectable levels of transnerodol, just use your nose. Right? That's one thing I tell you guys, right? You remember when I had Saeed on my show not too long ago, and even Josh McGill not too long ago, that's one of the things we said, you got to smell it. If you smell it and your body's like, oh, what is that? Have you ever done that? I know I've gone to a dispensary and I smell it, I'm like, oh, I want some of that. What is that? That smells delicious, right? That's your body telling you, hey, you need this. You need some of this right now. This is going to be good for you. You need this. Your terpene levels are low. Like I told you guys, if you guys don't understand your endocannabinoid system, go to NIH, November India Hotel.gov, Golf Oscar Victor, NIH.gov, and in the search bar, type in endocannabinoid system. Go to the endocannabinoid system, you'll see it. It's going to break down the endocannabinoid system and how important it is and why it's so important to continue replenishing your endocannabinoid system. The only way you can replenish your endocannabinoid system is by taking cannabinoids, CBD, THC, cannabis, cannabinoids. That's the only way you're going to replenish it. Because if you're getting sick all the time and you're not feeling good, it's because your endocannabinoid system, it needs to be replenished. So I highly recommend that you get over there and you read it and do some research, find out what it is that's in there, right? So it says, seek out that easily distinguishable woody, citrusy, floral aroma, or find cannabis strains of these families. Tangelo, Royal Jack Automatic, Royal Cookies, Sour Kush, Sweet Skunk, Skywalker OG. Right, there's more strains for you right there. And so that's just the way it's going, right? So this transneurolidol is very beneficial. It's a very beneficial terpene that will help you get that relaxation. It says it's a sedative, so I don't know how strong of a sedative it is. I'm sure if you took an edible that's high, like a Skywalker OG edible, and it's 100 milligrams, it's probably gonna put you on your butt. It's probably gonna wipe you out for the rest of the day. And that's one of the things, guys, is that you have to get out there and you've got to get a better understanding of these terpenes, right? How is this terpene working? How does this terpene work for me, right? Can this really do the benefits that they're saying? So RNG says it's beneficial, but what kind of benefits is this coming to, right? And so that's one of the things, man. So that, like, you know, going through and reading this, like, here's another article from ClayborneCo.com. This one's saying the same thing. Many soaps, perfumes, and hair products also contain the unique terpene. Even the FDA considers it safe for use in food flavoring, which is ridiculous because it's a plant-based terpene, but they say they won't approve plant-based medicines, right? There's no compound in cannabis that doesn't support the entourage effect. When combined with THC and CBD, like I said, entourage effect, right? When you combine THC and CBD together, you get that entourage effect. While you don't likely know much about transneurolidol as you do about those other previously mentioned terpenes, right? Like your myrcene, your limonene, your limonene. The aroma of transneurolidol is well known to be floral and woody, but it also has seriously calming effects, which make it a fan favorite for sleeping or even adding flavor to your food. Why? I don't know. This terpene is being researched for its unique ability to penetrate the skin barrier and potentially be used as a transdermal delivery application for medications, right? So they're going to start adding this. So they're going to start giving you medications. If you go to the doctor and you start giving you medications, and it's going to be topically on the skin, right? You're going to rub it in your skin. High chances it's going to have this neurolidol in it, right? This transneurolidol in it. But you got to look at it, right? So there's many benefits of this terpene, which is great, right? To get that entourage effect. You cannot beat that. It's very beneficial to have these amazing terpenes that are out there, right? So this is 13 weeks that we've gone through this. 13 weeks of having an understanding as to what is it? What are we doing with the terpenes? How are we getting the terpenes? Am I already using these terpenes on a daily? Is it in my food? Is it in my cleaners? Is it in my soaps? Like they said, it's in soap. That's in shampoos and soaps that you use, that you clean yourself with on a daily basis, man. Whether you're washing your hands, you're taking a shower, high chances are that this terpene is already in there. Crazy part is when you go to Walmart, like me, I like to get a soda when I go to Walmart, or something to eat. You know, them chicken wings, them ranch wings. I don't know how many of you guys get ranch wings wherever you're at. They have ranch wings here that are delicious. I wonder if this terpene may be in the food, right? I wonder what food. Like I wish I could find an article that tell me what food carries this terpene in it, right? Because that's one of the biggest things is having an understanding and learning what is it that I'm consuming, right? Our food in America is so disgusting, and there's so much crap in it, man. There's so much crap in it as opposed to overseas, where a lot of the food. A lot of the stuff that we put in our food is illegal to put in their food overseas, right? Which is crazy. But our government is here to poison us and do things to us, and then we don't have an understanding for. But it's definitely one thing that, guys, you guys have got to look into, right? You guys can go back through the episodes and you guys can see it. Go through the terpenes. Understand the terpenes. If you're wanting to consume cannabis, you have got to journal it and start understanding how the terpenes make you feel. Does it make your anxiety go crazy? Does it make your depression go crazy? Does it make you too tired? Does it make you this? Does it make you that? Does it make you this? Does it make you that? Right? Go through and study this stuff, right? Like, I want you to get off the pharmaceuticals the VA continues pounding down your throat. That's one of the biggest struggles we have, is that we can go get any pharmaceutical we want from the VA because they'll give it to us. Why? Because we're the veteran and we're disabled and we need help. And we don't know what we need, so they're going to tell you, try this, try that, right? And what do they tell you when they give you a new medication? What do they tell you? Try it for a couple of weeks and come back and let me know how it's making you feel. Why? So they can either give you a higher dosage or give you a completely different medication, right? Same thing with CBD. CBD is the same way. That's why I love Rafa 180. They want to sit down and listen to why you want to try CBD. Why do you want to try this? When you tell them why you want to try it, then they'll say, this is where I recommend we start. Just like a doctor. I recommend we start here. And once you're able to start there to see how it makes you feel, try it for a couple of weeks. See how the oil is making you feel. Is it giving you anxiety? Is it making your depression go crazy? Is it making you this? Because that's when they say, okay, let's go a different angle. Then let's try it this way now. Let's try this one now and see how this one makes you feel. Because they're always on target. They're pretty good. Every single time they're right on target. Every time when they get somebody started on CBD. So I say, don't forget to go out there and message them. Message them on Facebook. Message them on Instagram. Get in contact with them so you can ensure that you're getting the medicine that you need as the veteran, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, man, enjoying this wonderful hump day, learning a new terpene, right? If you go a day and you don't learn something, you wasted your day. Learning something new every single day, and that's what I love about doing this show for you guys on every Wednesday, man. Go check out, like I said, go check out Rafa 180. Go check out their Facebook page. Go check out their Instagram. You got any questions, message them. They're going to get right back to you, man. Go over to VeteranX.com, man. It's another organization that I just teamed up with doing amazing things here in Oklahoma for the veteran community, but they're doing it across the nation. It's not just in Oklahoma. They're in 12 different states right now, and they plan on being 12 more states by the end of the year, dude. I'll tell you what, dude, when they are moving, and they're moving at lightning speed, doing amazing things for our organization, man. Go check them out as well. Go donate, dude. That's the only way they function. Just like Veteran Trash Talk, right? You like that swag? That's how Veteran Trash Talk is able to help our veteran community. You go buy the shirts, the money goes back to the veteran. 100%, man. Go check them out. Go check out their store. They got cool shirts. They got all kinds of cool stuff there as well, man. Thanks for hanging out with me and enjoying this time together, man. You got any questions, reach out to me. I'll put out everything in the show notes. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share button, right? You got to subscribe to this show so you know every time a new episode is coming out. Share this content with somebody you think could be very beneficial for, man. Get out there. It's the only way we're going to grow. It's the only way we're going to get bigger than Joe Rogan, man. Remember, guys, if you're going to consume cannabis, consume it responsibly. Enjoy yourself. Learn about it. Find out why it makes you feel the way it makes you feel, man. I love you guys. I love everything about you guys. New episode coming out this Friday. You don't want to miss it, man. Remember, guys, you are very important. You're needed here. Nobody else can do what you can do. I want you here with me. Remember, guys, you are loved. If you have any questions, any concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll get back to you speedily fast. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. I'm out there. I'm doing it, man. I just love you guys, and I want you guys to know that you are very much loved. Remember, guys, hit the Stone Vet. We got you 6.
Throw my guns like onyx, dressed in camo with ammo for every situation I handle. They got us marching and stepping by my platoon, you get trampled. If it ain't raining, we ain't training. Nothing changed by complaining. I adapt and overcome. I make the best out of situations.